finding a comfortable seat on your mat, sitting tall. Allow your shoulders to soften down your back and let your hands rest somewhere on your legs or on your lap. Soften your gaze or close your eyes. And begin to arrive here. Bringing your awareness to your breath. Noticing the quality of your breath today. Following the next inhale as it enters your body. And then following it all the way out. Taking a few cleansing breaths. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Open your mouth and slowly and quietly sigh it out. 2 more just like that. Deep inhale through your nose. And exhale, sigh it out through the mouth. Let it go. Last one. Deep inhale. And open your mouth. Exhale all the air out. Now continue breathing deeply in and out of your nose if that feels good. Following the air as it enters your nostrils. Pausing at the very top of your inhale. And then following the air as it exits your nostrils, feeling the warm air leaving your body. Good. Continue breathing deeply in and out of your nose as you sit here. Start to bring your awareness to your body. Scan from the crown of your head all the way down to your fingers and your toes. And just notice if there's any part of your body that's maybe a little tight or sore that may need a little bit more love during practice. And just being mindful of that. If anything I say during practice doesn't feel right for you, please don't do it. Come out of the pose and take a resting posture that works for you. And then join back when you're ready. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Good. As you sit here, feel your sits bones on your mat, really grounding and feeling your spine getting tall. Good. Deep breath in, long breath out. Bring your left hand on the mat by your side. You can plant your palm, you can tent your fingers, or have your hand on a block. And as you inhale, reach your right arm all the way up and over towards the left side. As you do this, see if you can press your hips down towards the mat, especially the right side, and then feel this length from your right hip all the way to your fingertips. Deep breath in. As you exhale, soften your shoulders. Good. On your next inhale, slowly come all the way back up and then switch sides. So right palm on the ground or on a block. Inhale, reach all the way up with your left arm, reaching your fingertips towards the right side. Good. Soften your shoulders, feeling the stretch on the left side of your body. Ground through your seat and reach with your fingers. Inhale, slowly come back to center, and then moving to your hands and knees, coming to a tabletop position. Bring your wrists under your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Spread your fingers wide. You're looking straight down so the back of your neck is long. Good. Pull your belly towards your spine. Shoulders away from your ears. You can have your toes tucked or come to the tops of the feet. Good. Moving through some cat-cows. Inhale, drop your belly, open up your heart, look up. Exhale, round your back, tuck your tail, look down. Inhale, drop your belly, open up your heart, look up, cow pose. Exhale to round your back, tuck your tail, look down, cat pose. One more with your own breath. Inhale and exhale. Good. Come back to tabletop. Extend your right leg back, keeping the toes on the mat. Just rock back and forth a few times, just noticing how that feels in your right ankle, in the back of your leg, in your wrists, in your shoulders. Good. And then from here, slowly glide your toes towards the left side. So they will probably come off the mat. And then maybe look over your left shoulder, looking at your right toes. Good. Feeling the stretch on the right side of your body. Deep breath in. Exhale all the air out. Good. Slowly come back to center. Now you can stay here with your toes on the mat or flex your foot, lift your heel up just to the level of your hips. Toes are pointing straight down. Yet stay here, or if you like, extend the opposite arm forward, thumb faces up, coming to balancing table. Pull your left shoulder away from your ear. Pull your belly towards your spine, looking straight down. Deep breath in. As you exhale, round your back, knee and elbow under your body. Inhale, reach, get long. Exhale, round your back. One more inhale. And exhale. Good. Inhale, reach, get long. And then exhale, come back to tabletop position. Good. Inhale, drop your belly, open up your heart, look up. Exhale, round your back, tuck your tail, look down. Two more. Inhale to cow. Exhale to cat. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Come back to tabletop. Moving to the second side. So extend the left leg back, keeping the toes on the mat to start. Just start rocking back and forth a few times. Again, just noticing how this feels in your body. And then come back to center. And then start to glide your toes towards the right side. Maybe look over your right shoulder towards your toes. Yet feeling the stretch on the left side of your body. Take a deep breath in. Exhale all the air out. And slowly come back to center. Stay here. If you like, you can flex your foot. Lift your heel up just to the level of your hips. Good. If you like, you can extend the opposite arm forward, thumb faces up. Pull your shoulder away from your ear, belly to spine, looking straight down. Good. Deep breath in. As you exhale, round your back, knee and elbow under your body. Inhale, reach, get long. Exhale to round your back. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Inhale, reach, get long. And then exhale, come back to tabletop. Bring your knees as wide as the mat, big toes together. Push your hips back towards your heels, coming to extended child's pose. So reaching your arms forward, pressing your hands down on the mat. Your elbows are lifted, but let your head rest either on the mat or on a block. See if you can soften your shoulders away from your ears and actively pushing your hips back towards your heels. They may not even be close, but that's where they're moving towards. Take a deep breath in. Exhale all the air out. Good. Slowly come onto your hands and knees. Walk your hands forward, tuck your toes under, and push your hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Good. So first down dog of our practice. You can stay in stillness or maybe walk your dog, bending one knee and then the other. You can walk your feet wider on the mat and then walk them close. Good. Then when you're ready, coming to stillness, bending your knees a lot, pushing your hips up, lengthening your spine, let your head feel heavy. Maybe nod your head yes, shake your head no. Good. On your next inhale, lift your heels, bend your knees, look forward, and then exhale to make your way to the top of the mat, coming to a forward fold. Feet are hip distance apart. Bend your knees a lot. Good. Let your head be heavy. Fingertips can stay on the mat or you can grab opposite elbows. Good. If you like, you can start to bend one knee and then the other, just gently rocking from side to side. Come back to center. Nod your head yes, shake your head no, just hanging out here. Good. See if you can maybe slowly move your weight front and back on your feet. Just noticing how that feels. Good. Bring your hands to your shins as you inhale. Halfway lift, lengthen your spine. Exhale to fold forward over your thighs. Two more, just like that. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Good. Inhale, come all the way up, reach up, palms touch overhead. And exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Good. Standing tall in mountain pose at the top of your mat, so your feet can be hip distance apart or wider if that helps you balance more. As you inhale, roll your shoulders up towards your ears and down your back. Good. Pressing the four corners of the feet down on the mat. Slight tuck of the chin so the back of your neck is long. Good. Taking deep, long breaths in and out of your nose. As you inhale, reach your arms all the way up. And then exhale, hands to your heart center. Two more like that. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hands to your heart. One more. And exhale. Good. Keeping your hands at heart center, bow your head to your hands and think of one thing you're grateful for today. Inhale to reach up. As you exhale, you're going to drop the left hand down by your side, then reach the right fingertips towards the left side. Good. See if you can press your right foot down on the mat a lot, and then feel the stretch on the right side of your body. Soften your shoulders down your back. Deep breath in. As you exhale, maybe lean a little bit more. Good. Slowly come back to center. Reach both arms all the way up. And then drop the right hand down. As you inhale, reach the left fingertips towards the right side, pressing the left foot down on the mat. Good. Soften your shoulders, pull your belly towards your spine. Deep breath in. Exhale, maybe lean a little bit more. Good. Inhale, come all the way up, reach your arms overhead, and exhale, hands to your heart center. Good. Inhale, reach. As you exhale, fold forward over your thighs. Bend your knees a lot. Good. Hands to your shins, halfway lift. Inhale. Fold forward as you exhale. Plant your palms and step the right leg back. Good. Drop the back knee. Coming into a low lunge. So you can keep the toes tucked, or if it feels good, just come to the top of the foot and then check your front knee. Make sure it's right over your ankle. Good. You can stay here with your fingertips on the mat, hands on blocks, hands on your thigh, or you can reach your arms all the way up and then soften your shoulders. Good. Breathing here, feeling the stretch on the top of your right thigh. Good. Checking the front knee. Make sure it's not going past your ankle. Good. Deep breath in. Exhale all the air out. Good. One more inhale. Exhale, hands down either side of the front foot. And then we're going to move with our breath. So as you inhale, you're going to straighten the left leg, flex the foot so your toes are pointing up, and then lean towards your extended leg. Good. And then as you exhale, come back to your lunge. Good. So inhale, pull your hips back, straighten your leg, flex your foot, lean forward. And then exhale, back to your lunge. Good. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Good. From here, plant the right palm, tuck the back toes. If you like, you can start to lift the back knee up and come to a twist. So your back knee can be up or down, left hand to your hip, or you can reach it all the way up, stacking your shoulders, opening up your heart towards the left side. Your left knee wants to move away from you. See if you can pull it towards your body. Good. Maybe look up towards your thumb if that feels good in your neck. Take a deep breath in. Exhale all the air out. Good. One more inhale. And then exhale, hands down, either side of the front foot. You're going to step it back to a high plank. So your knees can be up, or you can drop your knees down. Your shoulders are stacked over your wrists, but your knees are behind your hips if they're lowered. Good. If you're in high plank, pull your belly towards your spine. You're looking straight down. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Good. Slowly drop your knees if they're lifted. Bring your knees as wide as the mat, big toes together, and then push your hips back towards your heels, coming to child's pose. Good. Notice your breath. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Good. Now moving with our breath, as you inhale, you're going to come onto your hands and knees, reach the crown of your head forward, and then exhale back to child's pose. Good. Inhale to come up, knees as wide as the mat, and exhale back to child's pose. One more inhale, and exhale. Good. Slowly come to tabletop. Knees under your hips, walk your hands forward, tuck your toes under, push your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Good. So staying in down dog, you can choose to walk your dog or stay in stillness. Wherever you are, your head is heavy, hips moving up towards the ceiling, your spine is long. Take a deep breath in. Exhale all the air out. Next inhale, lift your heels, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, slowly move to the top of the mat, coming to a forward fold. Hands to your shins, halfway lift. Inhale, fold forward as you exhale. Good. Inhale, come all the way up. Reach up, palms touch overhead. And exhale, hands to your heart center. Good. Inhale, reach up. As you exhale, lean towards the left side. Good. Reaching your right fingertips to the left arm down. Good. Inhale, come all the way up. Reach both arms overhead. Exhale, drop the right arm. Reach your left fingertips to the left, to the right. Good. Inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, fold forward over your thighs. Bring your hands to your shins, halfway lift. Inhale. Fold forward as you exhale. Plant your fingertips. Step the left leg back this time and drop your knee down. Good. Coming to your lunge on the second side. So adjust your feet if you need to. You can walk your back knee back a little bit more. Front knee right over your ankle. Fingertips can stay on the mat. You can bring your hands on blocks on top of your right thigh, or you can reach your arms all the way up and then soften your shoulders. Pull your belly towards your spine, feeling the stretch on the top of your left thigh. Deep breath in. Exhale all the air out. One more inhale. And then exhale, hands down either side of the front foot. Now moving with our breath, as you inhale, pull your hips back, straighten your leg, flex your foot, lean forward. Then exhale, back to your lunge. Two more. Inhale, pull your hips back, flex your foot, lean forward. Exhale to your lunge. Last one. And exhale. Good. Now moving to our twist, plant the left palm this time. If you want to lift your knee up, tuck the back toes. And then as you inhale, lift your knee, twist towards the right side. So your knee can be up or down. Right hand can stay on your hip, or you can reach it all the way up, stacking your shoulders. Good. Make sure your front knee is still over your ankle, moving towards your body. You can look up towards your thumb if that feels good in your neck. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. One more inhale. And exhale, hands down either side of the front foot. Drop the back knee. And then just step it back to tabletop position. Good. Bring your knees as wide as the mat, big toes together. Push your hips back to child's pose. And pause here. Take a deep breath in. Long breath out. Good. Inhale to come up, lean forward. Crown of your head reaches forward. And then exhale back to child's pose. Two more like that. Inhale. And exhale to child's pose. Last one. Inhale. And child's pose. Good. Slowly come onto your hands and knees, tabletop position. Then make your way to downward facing dog. Good. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Good. Slowly start to walk your hands back towards your feet, coming to a forward fold at the back of your mat. Good. Bring your right hand in front of you, tent your fingers, or you can bring your hand to a block. Now we're coming into a twist. So left hand to your left hip. You're going to bend your right knee a lot. Press the left foot down on the mat and twist towards the left side. Good. Left hand can stay on your hip, or you can reach it all the way up, stacking your shoulders. Good. You can look up towards your thumb if that feels good. Good. Lengthening your spine and maybe twisting a little bit more. Good. Slowly come back to center and switch sides. So tent your left fingertips just in front of your feet. Right hand to your right hip. Bend your left knee a lot. Lengthen your right leg, pressing the right foot down, and then twisting from your belly. So lengthening your spine as you inhale, and then twisting with your exhale. You can reach your right arm up if that feels good, stacking your shoulders. You can look up towards your thumb. You take a deep breath in, long breath out. One more inhale. Exhale, slowly fold forward over your thighs. Good. From here, heel toe, your feet mat distance apart. Allow your toes to spill off the mat, and we're coming into a squat. So you can stay halfway and bring your elbows onto your thighs. If you like, you can move into Malasana, your yogic squat. So coming all the way down, lengthening your spine. You can bring your hands to heart and then pressing your knees away with your elbows. Good. So check your knees. They should be moving towards your toes, making sure there's no pain or discomfort in your knees. If there is, please go back to the previous position where you feel comfortable. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Good. One more inhale and exhale. Good. Slowly start to lift your hips up, coming to a forward fold, and then heel toe, your feet closer together. Inhale, hands to your shins, halfway lift. Exhale to fold forward. Good. Inhale, come all the way up, reach up, palms touch overhead. And as you exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Good. Hands to your hips. You're going to step forward with the left foot, coming to a warrior one. So adjust your feet while you're standing. So your back foot is pointing to the top right corner of your mat. The left toes are pointing forward. And then when you're ready, start to bend the front knee. So your hips and your shoulders are facing the short edge of the mat. Hands can stay on your hips. You can bring your hands to your heart, or you can reach your arms all the way up. Warrior one. Good. Check your front knee. Make sure it's not going past your ankle. If it is, it just means you can step a little bit wider with your feet. Back leg straight and strong. Make sure you're pressing your right heel and the outer edge of your right foot to the mat. Soften your shoulders, down your back. Soften your jaw. Soften your gaze. And then think about moving your left hip back, your right hip forward. And just notice how that feels. Notice how that changes the sensations of this pose. Take a deep breath in and exhale all the air out. Good. From here, slowly start to straighten the front knee. Bring your hands to your heart center. And we're going to move into pyramid pose. So hands can stay at heart. You can bring your hands to your hips. Wherever you are, as you inhale, open up your heart. Maybe look up. And then exhale with a long spine. You're going to hinge from the hips and lean forward. Good. So stay halfway. If this is enough, you can bring your hands to blocks on either side of the front foot. You can bring your fingertips all the way down to the mat or somewhere on your front leg. So your left leg is straight, but you can have a slight bend in your knee depending on how this feels in your left hamstring. Back leg straight and strong, still pressing your right heel and outer edge of the right foot to the mat. With every inhale, your spine gets long. Then with every exhale, you lean a little bit closer to your leg. Make sure you're not pressing your knee back. Good. You can let your head hang heavy. And then here, think about moving the right hip forward, left hip back. Just notice how that changes the pose for you. Deep breath in, long breath out. Good. Wherever you are, bring your hands to the mat and start to pivot onto the back toes. We're going to move into standing split. So from here, start to lean forward and you can stay on the back toes. So if you can't find your balance or if it's not in your practice, you can just stay here and lean forward. If you want to try it out, start to lift your toes up. Good. And then leaning forward towards your foot, lifting the back heel up towards the ceiling. You can grab your left ankle with one hand, maybe both. Good. Take a deep breath in And a long breath out. Good. Slowly bring your toes, bring your fingertips back down. And from here, we're going to move with our breath. So as you inhale, lift your right heel up. And then as you exhale, bend both knees. Bring the right knee behind the left. Good. Inhale to lift it up. Exhale, bend both knees. Right knee behind the left. One more like that. Inhale and exhale. Good. Inhale, lift it all the way up. Then as you exhale, step the right foot to the outside of the left foot. So you're crossing your legs. So your right foot is on the left side. Good. From here, bring your hands to your shins, halfway lift. Inhale. Fold forward as you exhale. Good. Inhale, come all the way up. Reach up, palms touch overhead. And then as you exhale, lean towards the left side. Good. So feeling the stretch on the right side of your body. Deep breath in. Exhale, lean a little bit more. Inhale, come all the way back up. And exhale, hands to your heart center. Good. Inhale to reach up. Exhale, fold forward over your thighs. Hands to your shins, halfway lift. Inhale. Fold forward as you exhale. Good. From here, start to lift the right heel all the way up and step it back, coming into a lunge. Good. Drop the back knee. Good. Come to table. Inhale, drop your belly, open up your heart, look up. Exhale, round your back, tuck your tail, look down. Good. From here, bring your knees as wide as the mat, big toes together. Push your hips back towards your heels, coming to child's pose. Good. Bring your awareness to your breath. Just notice how your breath feels after those poses. And notice where your mind is going. Are you thinking about what just happened? Or are you thinking about the fact that we have to do the second side now? Or are you completely thinking about the rest of your day? Just notice where your mind is. And then see if you can bring your awareness to your next breath, feeling the next inhale and the next exhale. Good. Feeling your body expand as you breathe in and soften as you breathe out. Good. Slowly come onto your hands and knees. Come to tabletop. Walk your hands forward. Push your hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Good. Take a deep breath in. Long breath out. One more inhale. And then as you exhale, start to walk your hands back towards your feet, coming to a forward fold at the back of your mat. Good. Hands to your shins, halfway lift. Inhale. Fold forward as you exhale. Good. Hand to your right fingertips between your feet, just in front of your feet. Left hand to your left hip. Bend your right knee a lot. Twist towards the left side. So left foot is pressing down to the mat. Left leg straight and strong. Left hand can stay on your hip, or you can reach it all the way up, stacking your shoulders. You can look up, or you can look up towards, you can look down, or you can look up towards the left thumb, whatever feels right in your neck. Deep breath in. Exhale, fold forward over your thighs. Good. Second side. So tend to your left fingertips in front of you, right hand to your right hip. Bend the left knee a lot, lengthen your spine, and twist to the right. Good. Pressing your right foot down. You can reach up if you like. Stack your shoulders. Maybe look up. Good. Breathing deeply. Deep breath in. Exhale, fold forward. Hands to your shins, halfway lift. Inhale. Fold forward as you exhale. Good. Inhale, come all the way up. Reach up, palms touch overhead. And exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Good. Pausing in mountain, moving to the second side. So taking a step forward with the right foot this time and just adjusting your stance to get ready for warrior one. So back foot pointing to the top left corner of the mat, front foot is pointing forward, and then start to bend the front knee. Check your knee, make sure it's over your ankle. Press the back heel, the outer edge of your left foot to the mat, and then think about moving the right hip back, left hip forward. Shoulders facing the short edge of the mat. Stay here. You can bring your hands to heart or you can reach all the way up. Warrior one. Deep breath in, long breath out. Soften your shoulders, soften your jaw. Deep inhale. Exhale, hands to your heart, straighten the front knee. Getting ready for pyramid. So hands can stay at heart. You can bring your hands to your hips. As you inhale, wherever you are, open up your heart, maybe look up. Then exhale, lengthen your spine, lean forward, and you can stay halfway. You can bring your hands to your shins, to blocks. You can bring your fingertips all the way down. Wherever you are, front knee is straight. You can have a slight bend there, and back leg is straight and strong. Think about pulling the right hip back, left hip forward, pressing the back foot down on the mat. With every inhale, your spine gets long. With every exhale, you lean a little bit closer to your front leg. Good. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Good. Bring your fingertips on the mat, just in front of your foot, and then start to pivot onto the back toes. Good. So you're going to start to lean forward, and you can stay on the toes here. Or if you like, you can start to lift your heel up, coming into standing splits. You can walk your hands back. You can grab your right heel with one hand and then the other. Good. Now, wherever you are, bring your hands, tent your fingers in front of your foot, and then moving with our breath. So inhale, lift your heel up. As you exhale, bend both knees, left knee behind the right. Inhale to lift up. Exhale, bend your knees, left knee behind the right. One more inhale. And exhale. Good. Inhale, lift it all the way up. And then step the left foot to the outside of the right. So coming to a forward fold with your legs crossed, your left foot on the right side. And when you're ready, hands to your shins, halfway lift, inhale. Fold forward as you exhale. Inhale, come all the way up, reach up, palms touch overhead. And then exhale, lean to the right side. Good. Feeling the stretch from your left heel all the way to your fingertips. Deep breath in and long breath out. Inhale, come all the way back up. And exhale, fold forward over your thighs. Hands to your shins, halfway lift. Inhale. Fold forward as you exhale. Good. From here, start to lift the left heel up. And then step it back to a lunge and drop the back knee. And then step to tabletop position. Wrists under your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Inhale, drop your belly. Open up your heart, look up. Exhale, round your back. Good. Come back to table. Bring your knees as wide as the mat, big toes together. And push your hips back towards your heels, coming to child's pose. Good. Take a deep breath in. A long breath out. One more inhale. And exhale. Good. From here, slowly come onto your hands and knees. Walk your knees forward, cross your ankles, and step back into a seat. So we're coming back to a seat. And you may choose to sit on top of a blanket, folded up blanket or a pillow, just to tilt your hips forward a little bit. Good. So you can sit in a seat like this, or um, you can bend your right knee and just bring your foot to the outside of the left knee. So this is one option. The second option is that you're going to walk your foot out and stack your knees coming into um, cow face pose, which is a pretty advanced, difficult position. So stacking your knees, this is um, um, may not be for everyone. So if you are here, that's completely okay. And if you want, you can stack your knees. So walking your feet out and stacking your knees, sitting tall. So you probably feel this on the outside of your right hip. And if it's too much, please back out of the pose. You can grab your toes here and sit tall. Good. Now from here, you're going to bring your left hand on the floor, reach your right arm all the way up and over towards the left side. Good. See if you can press the right hip down towards the mat and maybe lift it a little bit. Deep breath in and exhale, lean a little bit more. Good. Come back to center. We're going to come into a twist. So right hand behind you and left hand to the outside of your knee. So if your foot is on the floor, you can hug your knee in with your left elbow. If your knees are stacked, you can bring your hands to the outside of your knee. If you're seated cross-legged, you can just bring your hand to the outside of your right knee. So wherever you are, use your right arm to sit a little bit taller, and then exhale, twist from the belly. Good. Inhale to sit tall, and exhale to twist. One more inhale, and exhale. Maybe look over your right shoulder. Good. And slowly come back to center, and then uncross your legs wherever you are and bring your feet as wide as the mat, and just slowly windshield wiper your knees from side to side. Good. And do the second side. So you can be here in cross leg. You can bring your left foot to the outside of the right knee, or you can try this on this side, stacking your knees, and this side will most likely be very different. It may feel different, it may look different. So just know that that's completely normal. Wherever you are, sitting tall, lengthening your spine. Good. Now bring your right hand by your side as you inhale. Reach your left arm up and over towards the right side. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Good. Slowly come back to center and then moving to our twist. So again, decide where your seat is and bring your left hand behind you. Use your arm to sit tall. Right hand to the outside of your knee, or you can hug your knee in with your elbow. Inhale, sitting tall. Exhale, twist from the belly. Good. Maybe look over your left shoulder if that feels good. With every inhale, your spine gets long. With every exhale, you twist just a little bit more. Slowly come back to center. And then from here, again, slowly move out of the pose. Bring your feet as wide as the mat. And windshield wiper your knees gently from side to side, letting that go. Good. And then bring your feet together. Hug your knees in. Give yourself a hug. Maybe bring your forehead to your knees and thank your body for everything it does for you, for all the poses on and off the mat. Slowly make your way to your back. Bring your knees with you, hug your knees in, maybe gently rock from side to side. Maybe make circles with your knees in one direction and then the other. Good. And then bring your feet down on the mat. And bring your hands to your belly and just pause here for one deep inhale. Feel your hands rise as your belly fills up with air. And then one long exhale. Feel your belly fall and soften under your hands. Good. Coming into a twist here. So keeping the left knee bent, extend the right leg long on the mat. And then bring your right hand to the outside of your knee. You're just going to cross it over your body towards the right side. So coming to a twist with your right leg extended. You can extend the left arm to the left. Your palm can face up or down. So wherever you are, make sure you're grounding your shoulders. Good. You can look over towards the left side, so opposite side of your knee. Breathing deeply into this twist. You can stay here, or if you like, you can start to extend the left leg towards the left side, keeping your hand on your leg just for a little bit more weight. Good. Breathing deeply in and out of your nose, soften your gaze, your jaw. Let go of anything that you don't need to hold on to right now. And slowly come back to center. Hug both knees into your chest and just make circles with your knees in one direction and then the other. Good. Bring your feet to the mat. Keep your right foot where it is. Extend your left leg long. And then you're going to bring your left hand to the outside of your knee and just cross it over towards the left side. Right arm can reach towards the right side, palm up or down. See if you can ground your shoulders. Maybe look over towards your right hand. Good. Breathing into this twist. You can stay here, or if you have room, you can extend your left leg towards the left. Breathing into this twist. Should feel really good in your lower back, in your shoulders. Making sure your head and your neck are comfortable, shoulders heavy. Soften your jaw and soften your gaze. Slowly make your way back to center. Hug your knees in. And we're going to get ready for our final posture, Shavasana. So take any other pose that your body needs before Shavasana. So if you need to maybe come to an easy inversion, maybe to happy baby pose, whatever your body needs here. And then when you're ready, grabbing layers or props, anything you need to get really comfortable in Shavasana. Your legs can be extended long. You can have a bolster under your knees. You can have your knees bent. Allow your legs to rest softly. Your hips and shoulders are heavy. Arms resting by your side, palms face up, fingers gently curled in. Soften your jaw, allow your tongue to fall away from the roof of the mouth. Soften the muscles of the face. Allow your eyelids to be soft, gently closing your eyes. And scan from the crown of your head all the way down to your fingers and your toes. Just notice if there's any part of your body that you can soften just a little bit more to feel more comfortable here. And allow your body to rest and breathe naturally and take in the effects of your practice. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. One more like that. Deep inhale, full and complete exhale. Slowly start to bring some movement back to your body, moving your fingers, your toes, maybe gently rocking your head from side to side. When you're ready, bend one knee and then the other. Roll onto your right side in the fetal position, using your bottom arm as a pillow. When you're ready, slowly make your way to a comfortable seat. Sitting with your spine tall, your neck straight, chin parallel to the mat. Soften your gaze or close your eyes if that feels good. And then bring your hands by your side. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up, palms touch overhead. As you exhale, bring your hands to your heart and bow your head to your hands. Thank yourself for coming to your mat today, for spending this time for yourself and for your practice. Bring your thumbs to your third eye, the space between your eyebrows. May your thoughts be kind. Thumbs to your lips, may your words be caring. And thumbs to your heart center, may your heart be filled with love and gratitude. Thank you for practicing with me today. Namaste.